All right, wrapping up 6.4 with example 7. This one's actually pretty good. All we got to do is do a little bit of law of cosines. We got, let's see, a radar detects two airplanes, so an airplane here and an airplane here at the same altitude. So this is a bird's eye view of two airplanes. So this bird is really high up looking at two airplanes from above. And their polar coordinates are 8 miles, 110 degrees. So this one is 110 degrees, 8 miles away, and 5 miles, 15 degrees this way. How far are the planes? So what's that? Well, if that's the case, that's a straight line. How far are the planes apart? And so we are going to figure out this distance, and I'll call that little a, which makes this big A, big B, big C, makes this little b, and little c. Now, because these are polar coordinates, I know that little b is equal to 5. And then I know little c is equal to 8. Because, well, right, the polar coordinate 8, 110 degrees means that at 110 degrees, it's 8 units away from the pole. So that's why c is equal to 8, and same thing for b is equal to 5. And so we're trying to figure out what a is. You could label it whatever 3 letters you want. I have to label it ABC. And because I have a side angle side situation, I am going to figure, actually, I need to tell you the angle, right? I know that this is 15 degrees over here, and I know that from here to here is 110 degrees, so I can figure this part out just by simply subtracting, right? So 110 minus 15, that means angle A is 95 degrees. And with that said, if I want A, and I have a side angle side situation, you know me, I always say that if it looks like a Pac-Man situation, remember this, right? Like a Pac-Man's mouth. It's going to eat something over here. You got side angle side, and it looks like it's going to eat this thing. You're going to start with A and end with A. So if I want A, it's going to be B squared plus C squared, squared here 2, minus 2bc, and it ends with A, so cosine of A. And so A is just going to equal the square root of what's b in this case, so it's 5 squared plus 8 squared minus 2 times 5 times 8 cosine of 95 degrees. You throw that all in your calculator. Make sure in this case you are in degree mode, but I'm just going to go here and see that the textbook says that it will be 9.80. Whoops. That's going to be 9.80 miles. And so planes will be approximately 9.80 miles apart. And that's that.